What is really causing that overwhelm? It's not just the number of tasks, it's juggling the priorities, and we wear too many hats. As entrepreneurs, especially busy moms like me, we tend to be the boss, the employee, the marketer, the customer service rep all in one day, and it's so easy to lose focus. Time management isn't just about a fancy calendar, it's about creating systems that keep you in control. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the Socially Awesome Podcast. Elise Smith here. Today, we're talking about something that all of us deal with, right? Managing our time as busy entrepreneurs. So if you're feeling like there's not enough hours in the day, this episode is for you. I want to go from overwhelmed to in control, and I know you do too, okay? So first, we need to talk about what's really causing that overwhelm, right? It's not just the number of tasks. It really is juggling all of our priorities, right? Wearing so many hats. We as moms, as entrepreneurs, as employees, if you're still at a job, all of these different elements that we have in our life, it's wearing us thin, right? It's wearing us thin. And especially as busy moms, we don't just have our own priorities, right? We have all of the things we're doing for our kids every month. We've got drop off, we've got school, we've got sports, we've got to clean the house every now and then, all of those different things. And we tend to be the boss, the employee, the marketer, the customer service rep, the chauffeur, all in one day. And, that is what we tend to do that to ourselves. And I want to give you some actionable tips today for you to be able to really get a grip on that time management, because time management isn't just about our calendars, right? You could buy all the fancy calendars in the world, and let's be honest, half the time we're not consistent with them, right? But it's about creating systems that keeps you in control. And I will insert here, P.S. I just bought a Skylight calendar, and look, my family has used every dry erase calendar, every wall calendar, everything ever. And the Skylight calendar has made a massive difference for us. I actually did a whole video on this and a whole Facebook post on this, and I'll share it in the link below. But it really is a system. And that's the difference between all the wall calendars and the dry erase calendars and the, $40 fancy notebook calendars I've gotten from Walmart before, is that there's no system, there's no automation with it, right? And this Skylight calendar has literally changed the game. So again, I'll drop more about that in the show notes, but I want to give you some actionable steps today for you to be able to manage your time better. Because when you constantly feel overwhelmed, it's hard to grow your business. You're burnt out before you even reach your goals, and your audience can feel it too, right? That's the worst part about the burnout, is you're not the only one that can see it. And it's really important with a solid time management strategy, you can stop reacting to the chaos and start proactively making those decisions. And that means more time with your family, more brain space for creativity, and a whole lot less stress, okay? So I'm going to walk you through 5 tips today that are really going to help you get control of your time and see those results in your business. All right. So if you have a pen and paper, you're definitely going to want to take notes. If you don't have a pen and paper, totally fine. Subscribe to the podcast, download this episode. You can come back to it later. First and foremost, though, we want to set those clear goals. So that is step 1, right? I want you to start each week by writing down, what are your 3 biggest goals? Okay. Yes, you have your daily tasks, the daily money-making tasks you need to do for your business, but what are your 3 biggest things you need to achieve this week? Because right now you probably have a to-do list that is longer than your grocery list, and every time you scratch something off of it, you have to add something else, right? It's never getting anywhere. So I want you to have 3 big goals every week. So whether that is, finally creating that funnel, finally sending that email to your list, whatever that is, but don't just keep them in your head. Write them down, okay? And then with those 3 big goals, I want you to break those down into 3 daily goals. So if my big goals this week are, finally getting that funnel built, finally getting my email sequence set up, and looking into creating a blog, I don't know, whatever yours are, break those into daily steps. So Monday, I am going to focus on making my opt-in form for the funnel. I'm going to focus on writing the first email of my welcome sequence. And I am going to do research on how to start a blog. Okay. Tuesday, I am going to take that opt-in form and turn it into a landing or put it on a landing page. I'm going to write the second email of my sequence, and I'm going to, start creating my blog template, right? So we're taking those into daily steps. Right now, you've got so many things on your list and you don't have the steps to get there. You don't have the operating procedures on how to make it happen. And so all of these things are just swirling in your head next to, oh my gosh, we have softball practice. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pack the kids' lunches. Like all of it is next to all the other things going on. And that's why nothing's ever getting done. Okay, so set those clear goals. The second thing I want you to think about is batching your tasks. Okay, so stop switching between 20 different tasks in a day. We want to group similar tasks together. So time blocking. All right, so time block your content creation, time block responding to your emails, time block your client work. If you are, doing content creation for your business every month, when are you doing that, right? If you're doing it every single day, you're switching hats every single day, and you're never getting anything accomplished. It's better for you to block out an hour on Sunday afternoon and create all of your content for the week than it is to do it daily. So make a list of all the things that you're doing every single day for your business, and how can you group those together? Can you write all of your emails for the whole week? Can you batch all of your content for the whole month? Look at those things, okay? Number 3 is outsourcing. And you may or may not be in a place in your business right now where you can hire someone to do things, but you can outsource some of your home tasks, right? And as moms, we don't want to do that. But can you ask your husband to cook dinner once a week so that you can have that hour and a half back to create content? Yes, you can. So you are going to have to let go just a tad in order to get some of your sanity back, okay? 4 is time blocking, and we kind of talked about that with batching tasks, but I want you to create specific blocks of time for each part of your business, and also block time for your family and yourself. So what gets put on your calendar gets done, right? If you have been telling your kids you're going to take them to the park, put that on your calendar. If you have been saying you're going to build that funnel, put that on your calendar. It doesn't do any good on your list if it's not time blocked or put into your schedule. So I actually did an entire workshop called the Powerhouse Productivity Workshop, and I'm going to link that in the show notes below. But I'm actually a certified high performance coach. A lot of people don't know that. But in this workshop, I went through exactly how to take your time back. Because if you're ever going to scale to those 5-figure months, you have to learn how to put systems into your life. And I actually have an episode coming up later this month all about automating and taking your time back. So make sure you're subscribed to the podcast so you can get when that drops. But that's the only way you're ever going to get to those big cash months. You cannot be the machine for your business. Okay. And then the 5th tip is using tools, right? So there are so many automation tools, so many softwares, task management tools, calendars, all of those things that can help you stay organized. And that alone is really going to help you understand what you need to do every single day. Because right now your written to-do list or whatever system you're using, the notes in your phone, they're scattered, right? You know what to do, but you don't know what steps to do to get there. So when you use like ClickUp, that's my favorite. And you can actually check that out as well in the show notes under fave and free resources. But ClickUp helps me. I log in every day and I know step by step what I need to do to get to my goals for that day, for that month, for that week. So look at how you can use tools to help you. Your phone, you can set reminders. Alexa can set reminders. Be intentional about the time that you have. So it's really important that you start using systems, because when you are the only system, of course you're going to burn out. Okay. So I know this is a super quick episode. I have done a ton of trainings on this inside my free community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs. So if you're not in there, definitely check the show notes, jump in there. My free training, I do weekly tips, tricks, trainings to help you with your business, all completely free. And again, check out that Powerhouse Productivity Workshop, because if you are someone that is constantly overwhelmed, you really need to get into a time management system. Okay. Time management isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. And taking that first step is going through this, setting those goals, batching those tasks, using time blocking. And that's how you're going to feel more in control, not just in your business, but in your life. And right now you have some of that guilt because you feel like you're failing at both. But until you take that time back, you're not going to release that overwhelm. Okay. So as always, if you got any value out of this episode at all, please feel free to leave a review. It's the absolute best compliment you can give. Take a screenshot of you listening to this, throw it in your stories, tag me on IG at socially.awesome. Your audience wants to see that you're constantly growing and learning for your business as well. And I want to share you with my audience and help you get some visibility on your own content and your own business. Okay. And then as always, I will see you next week. We're going to be talking about creating authentic content that sells for your business. So I will see you there. Make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.